Back out on the Willoway docks, and you can see here another busy week of shipping. You know, the weather's a little bit cooler today and tomorrow, but we're getting back into the temperatures and the plants are responding nicely. So you can see here another big day with shipping trees. Let's take a walk through the dock. And here we're looking at some 20-gallon. These are 8th or Tamamukeyamas. You know, the Japanese maples are looking great this year. We have sizes from 3s to these beautiful 20s. So be sure to check that availability. Here we have some Skyrocket junipers, and these are in our grow bags. You can see here nice full plants looking good. I just wanted to show you, these are 15-gallon Redbuds, and I'm going to zoom in here. You can see the buds on these haven't started to open, but you know, this is a great native tree and gorgeous spring color. So be sure to check the Redbuds. Looking at apple trees, and they're just starting to leaf, so we got some planting time on that. But these are, I believe, wine crisp 7-gallon apples, so we still have some apples available. Next up here, we're looking at some 7-gallon. These are the emerald green Arborvitae. Look at these gorgeous plants. We have some 15-gallon. These are pink cascades, and they're just starting to open up. You know, these are in bloom. You know, you have the Cherry Blossom Festival, but the guys had these in the bunker plastic here, so they're still looking good. They're going to bloom on the lots. Looking at some 7-gallon. These are Hydrangea Limelight, and you can see here nice full heads, and they're just starting to leaf. So Paniculatas again are just starting to leaf out. They can take a cold hit, you know, if we get one, but I think we're going to be beyond some cold temps here once we get through the next couple days. Another real popular Paniculata tree. This is vanilla strawberry. Gorgeous 7-gallon trees. 7-gallon is a Prunus Sistina. You can see they're just starting to bud out, leaf. They're looking good. We have some 7-gallon. These are Snow Fountain Cherries. You can see again the guys kept them in that cool bunker plastic, so they're just starting to tip some color here. So be sure to take advantage of those cherries. Up here we're looking at some 7-gallon. These are Alberta Spruce. Look at these beauties. Here we have some 7-gallon Taxus densiformis coming up. Those are nice landscape grade. And peeking over here, we're looking at magnolias. I believe these are ands. You can see they're just starting to open up there, looking good. And then these are some coral birch crabapples, just starting to open up. So we got some time, but those are going to come quickly as we get some warm weather this coming week. They're Expiry Gibraltar azaleas. These have that fire orange color to them. You can see the buds are tight. We got a little time on those, but very nice full plants. Spin down here and show you one of these. Here's our 3-gallon Percumas Nana. Man, look at the grade on those beauties. Quite a few of these come up to the dock here. This is Aronia Low Cape Mound, and this is a very resilient plant for your landscapes. It's hardy. You have the beautiful spring flower, great fall color, and gorgeous little berries. This one's a tough one and a beautiful plant for your landscape. Aronia Low Cape Mound. Here we're looking at this is Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple. Look at all the buds on the tips there. These are going to explode here soon with some great color. And the good part about these is they'll come back and bloom again for you. So we got some good deals on these. Beautiful full plants. This is Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple. So here we got a cute little tree in a 3-gallon. This is Bachelor Parkland Pillar. And this is a stunning tree. If you get these though, these cute little 3-gallons, these are great to line out, create that hedge for privacy. Beautiful plant. Bachelor Parkland Pillar, 3-gallon. Popular landscape plant. This is Rouge Grollo in a 3-gallon. You can see here nice heavy 3-gallon plants. They haven't started to leaf yet, but these are another go-to plant for the landscape. Some of the bigger Jap maples. Here's another price point for you. You see these cute little, these are Bloodgood Jap maples. You can see they're just starting to leaf out. Nice full plants. Then coming over here, we're looking at the Rhamnus fine lines in 3s. And then a new Thuja. This is Thuja Teardrops from Proven Winners. We have a 3-gallon. This is Microbiota Celtic Pride. Big, heavy 3s. And then looking over here, we're looking at Buxus New Gen Freedom in a 5-gallon. Nice landscape grade plants there. Then I'm going to spin over here. Here we have Fire Chief You know, and again, that color is awesome because it gives you multiple seasons of interest. And in the front here, we have Mr. Bowling Ball. Again, more pallets of those new gen Freedoms in 5 gallons. Then coming down here, a lot of these are shipping out. I believe are sold out, but if you got them, you're getting a great deal on these Texas Densiformis. These are 3-gallon Densies. They're looking great. Talked about fragrant viburnums in the past few weeks of videos here, and these are looking fantastic. You can see all the 3 gallons are nice, big, heavy, full plants. They're budded up. They're looking great. You know, and many of these are going to start blooming here soon, and they'll carry on for the next 3 or 4 weeks. But these are awesome, full 3-gallon plants. Great scent in the garden. Check out those fragrant viburnums. Start getting in as rhododendrons. You know, we're looking at basalt. Here we have some 3-gallon chinoides. Nova Zembla in the background there. We have Roseum elegans. You know, these are all budded up. Got some time on these, and man, these are going to look great when they come into bloom. JMs are just starting to color up, you know, and we do have some of these in the cooler, but you want to get these in now because these are just starting to peak some color here, add some interest to the garden center and your landscape. PJM rhododendron, 3 gallons. Perennials to look at here. Here we have Phlox subulata. These are the emerald blues. You can see got some buds on them. You know, these are some of the early perennials that come along, and they look really good. And then here we're looking at Geranium Roseanne. You know, they're starting to peak and look good as well. We have some Heuchera. These are Palace purples. You know, we've seen those last week. What a difference a week makes with the heat and then being in the houses. And then coming down here, we're looking at the perennials. You know, they're putting them on as they just start to poof out there. But, you know, be sure that you're keeping these protected at temperatures below 40. But, you know, again, those temperatures should start to change here real soon. See a lot of rhododendrons coming up here. And then here we got our 2-gallon. These are 2-gallon green velvet. New grass is starting to come out. You know, Calamus grass. This is Carl Forrester. It's one of the first ones that pop out in the spring. And a lot of the other grasses are just starting to wake up. But Carl Forrester is one of the early ones. These are 2 gallons. Coming down here, looking at our 2-gallon mount. You see daylilies wake up here a little bit. These are our 19 centimeter 1-gallon Stella Dioris. At some 3-gallon Little Princess. Again, nice big heavy full plants here. And then I'll spin up here to look. Those are 3-gallon Magnolia Susans. Again, nice full plants. Those are going to be the last one to start to bloom. So keep in mind, Susan's very hardy and a late bloomer. But wow, check out these Little Princess 3-gallons. Quick peek at the grasses. So hopefully those in the background are Hamlins. You can see some of these are just starting to wake up. I mean, we just started to get some warm temperatures, so you can see they're waking up. But you know, you can get these on the lots, and they'll certainly wake up, you know, on the lots as well. People are going to be eager to get some landscaping done, and you know, we got grasses. Paniculatas here are 3-gallon Limelights. Gorgeous 3-gallon plants here. I mean, they're nice, full, tight, heavily branched plants, and you can see just kind of spin in here. They're just starting to come out, so won't be long. They'll be leafed out and looking great. They're nicely trimmed, ready to go. The color on these beauties. These are 2-gallon candy corn spirea. These are wrapped up. They're getting ready to open them up and start processing them for orders today. But again, holly is looking sensational, guys. This is the Royal Family, 3 gallons, male, female. But all the hollies are nice, full, beautiful plants. More junipers to see here. We got the sea greens and the beautiful color of those gray owls. You can see here a lot of 1-gallon azaleas coming up. You know, we've seen those last week and this week. We got 1s and 3s coming up to the dock here. Heavily budded, they're looking great. Spinning down here, we're looking at the 3-gallon spruce, another great plant for landscaping. And then next up, to give you a peek, you know, the 3-gallon azaleas, heavily budded, looking good. Look at that nice steel blue color in these 2-gallon blue star junipers. A real popular plant. These are 2-gallon My Monet Weigela, and you can see they're just starting to open up here, getting that fantastic color. Weigela My Monet. Just give you a peek here. We're looking at some 2-gallon knockout roses, and again, I showed you the guys that trimmed them, got them cut back for you. See how nicely they're breaking. They're going to look great. We're looking at the 1-gallon drift Roses, again, nice assortment of those. They were trimmed back. You know, they did all the work, got them all nicely trimmed. They're breaking good. They're gonna bud up and look sensational for you. That nice color here, we're looking at another grass. This one is Elijah Blue. Seeing a lot of small fruit on the docks. You know, it's a great time to get them. You see the buds at the top. You know, I would say flower is fruit, and these are flowered and budded up nicely. Good cross section of blueberry, raspberry, blackberry still available. Be sure to give it your sales team. Cross section here, the guys are setting up, but this one is Thuja. This is the Yuki series. We have Yuki Cherry Blossom and Snowflake. These are great looking 2 gallons. And again, more of those small fruit blueberries coming up here. These Thuja are gonna flower here really soon. Man, these are fantastic 2 gallon plants. The peak at some spireas. Here we're looking at Rainbow Fizz. This one is Low Growth Improving Winners and Gold Mount Spirea. Here we're looking at some 3 gallon. These are Viburnum, Chicago Luster. Got nice heavy 3 gallons. Coming down here, we're looking at here's some Echinacea. This is Kismet Red. And you can see they're just starting to come up. They haven't started to bud yet, but nice looking plants there. And going over here, we have American Beauties. This is Prairie Bluegrass. Here we have Hakanaloa All Gold Grass. Again, these are coming out of heated houses, so you definitely want to protect them if we got below the 40-degree mark, but great color. We have another grass, and this is a popular one. This is a Proven Winner Cheyenne Sky. You can see it's just starting to peek out now, showing some growth. Nice looking plant. This is another Calamagrostis. This one is variegated though. This one's called Lightning Strike. And again, the Calamagrostis grasses are going to come out first, and you can see these are looking good right now. More trees coming up to the back of the dock here. And again, I'm going to come in. These are 15-gallon cubbies, just to kind of give you an up-close look. Buds are just starting to open up on Redbuds, so this is a great time to get them. Another peek at the Bloomerang Dark Purple, and these are 5 gallons. And these are big, gorgeous plants here if you need some landscape-sized plants. Look at all the buds on these guys. Big, full, heavy plants, branched well, loaded with buds. 5 gallon Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple. Inside the dock here, we see some B&B. You know, and the guys are busy digging. The time's wearing down as far as time to dig. So if you need some B&B plants, we're still digging. They're out there getting things dug, but still room for more. So be sure to get with your sales team and get those B&B orders in soon. We got some more great looking trees. We have some 7-gallon Salix Nishiki trees on the right. And on the left there, we're looking at the Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple tree form. And again, those are good loaded with buds as well. Look at the size of these beauties here. We have our 25-gallon Green Giants. These are 7-foot plus, landscape grade, looking good. Some more of the cherries. And again, these are Prunus subpendulos, so coming out of that cool dark house there, you know, they're budded up. They're going to look great for you, but they haven't started to bud out just yet. And coming over here, we're looking at some Parsi Crabapples, some 25-gallon Carpinus. A lot of beautiful trees going out. Seeing a lot of barberry going out there. We see some gorgeous colors on the barberry. In the center here, we have the Crimson Cutie. You know, that is a non-invasive one from the Worry-Free brand. Again, barberry starting to leaf out and looking good. A lot of color. We have a newer one from Proven Winners. This is Weigela Bubbly Wine. And again, you know, they've trimmed them back, you know, for a reason, to get them all shaped for you. They're looking good. You know, more of those candy corns in the back there. So spireas and Weigela are going to look great. And then we have a few of these 1-gallon New Gen Boxwood. Great price point. A few pallets of the Nursery. These are Thunderbolt from Bloom and Easy. I believe these are sold. But, you know, if you got these on order, look at that great color and size on these. The Nursery Thunderbolt. Looking at some RP. This is Royal Purple. And they cut them back. They haven't started to break yet. But they're rooted. They're looking good. Over here we're looking at some 15-gallon Parkland Pillars. Again, I really like that plant. Nice, narrow, upright shape to them. The background there, we're looking at some 15-gallon birch. And, you know, we got a lot of great looking trees shipping. Here the guys are busy. They're coming around, checking the tags and the counts and stuff on the racks, and these will go on truck here real soon. Looking at some more trees. We got some gorgeous Jap maples on the end there in 15s. There's some 5-gallon Syringa Bloomerang dark purples. And then here we're looking at our 15-gallon green giants. Again, great value. Well, that's a quick walk through the dock. I think we've seen a lot of great plants for landscaping. Gorgeous trees, some perennials starting to peek out. Beautiful deciduous and evergreen shrubs. Be sure to give it your sales team. Geez, I hope we're loading the truck for you.